If you're a Michael Jordan collector, welcome to AirShow23. AirShow23 was started with a simple idea to bring education, knowledge, and authentic memorabilia to collectors, and not only the memorabilia, but also the stories behind them. But if I'm going to tell you why I built AirShow23, I really have to tell you where it all started for me. I'm Matthew Coppage, and this is my first flight. So back in 1982, I was 6 years old, living here in North Carolina. My parents were not big sports fans, but I somehow decided I was going to be a UNC Tar Heel fan. And UNC was obviously playing for the national championship back then. I was 6 years old, so I didn't get to stay up to watch the whole game, but I do remember watching a portion of that game back in 1982. And after the Tar Heels won the championship, obviously at school, most of the people with my school were state fans. So I just, took the road less traveled and became a Tar Heel fan. And after the game, after they won the championship, they came out with these, commemorative cans of soda. So they were, grape soda, I think is what it was. I don't really know what it was, but they were commemorative cans showcasing the Carolina Tar Heels. And this right here is that can from 1982. This is my very first sports collectible. This is my very first Tar Heel collectible. And this is my very first Michael Jordan collectible. So you can see right here, number one NCAA champions, 1982. There is a list of the players. I don't know if you'll be able to see this. I'll show some photos, but in this list of players there is obviously James Worthy, Sam Perkins, and Mike Jordan as he was listed. So this here is my first collectible. This not only got me into obsession with Michael Jordan collectibles over the next almost 45 years now. This also became I became a Carolina Tar Heels fan, a huge Carolina Tar Heels fan from this game. I went to school there, went to undergrad at UNC. So this was really the start of what I have now built, the collection that I've built, the card collecting, the memorabilia collecting, and the knowledge that I enjoy sharing with all of you and other collectors to not only help them build their collections, but educate them on the history and preserve the history of what these kind of things mean. This is a $5 can is the value of this right now. Probably the least valuable thing in my entire collection monetarily. But in terms of what this means, this thing has gone through moves. This has gone through probably 40 moves from college dorm rooms to apartments to houses and has stayed with me that entire time. What I would like to do is actually build a database of your first flight. So I would love for you to share your first flight story. What's the first thing that you remember about collecting Michael Jordan memorabilia? And that's part of why Airshow 23 exists. I spent, again, almost 45 years collecting Michael Jordan memorabilia. I would like to educate as many people as possible on what these things are. I would like to preserve the history, and that is what Airshow 23 is about. It's about educating. I've created a 10-part video series on Michael Jordan's autograph throughout the years, how it changed, how it started back in 1981, 82, and how it progressed through the years. I've created numerous things on the website, resources. I have a database of all his public signings back in the 1980s. I think there are about 6 or 7 that we've been able to identify now. But any kind of history that you are looking to find, you're looking to share, I would love to know it, to add it to our database of growing resources. And in addition, we have a lot of new things coming up. We have lots of new items that we have coming in that we are going to be showcasing. And all of this is to really preserve the history of what it means to be a big Michael Jordan collector, but preserving that for history and for all the collectors that want to learn about it and want to build their own collections.